Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another action movie night. Tonight, I will be reviewing You Only Live Twice, released in 1967. Directed by Gilbert, from a script by Roald Dahl. Starring Sean Connery, Donald Pleasence, Akiko Wakabayashi, Tetsuro Tamba, Hama, Teru Shimada, Karin, Charles Gray, Bernard Lee, Lois Maxwell, and Desmond Llewelyn. Now, with as many Bond films as we are into now, could they start getting worse? Well, the answer to that, with Connery at the helm as James Bond, I don't think there's a chance. Especially considering that this film gives us our first look at Blofeld, fully on screen. We've only seen his hand petting a cat. We've never seen him fully on screen yet. And in this film, we finally get him fully realized on screen, and he is played excellently by Donald Pleasence. And this, in my opinion, was a point where Blofeld could never be improved. No matter who else they cast in the role of Blofeld, I don't think it ever got any better than Donald Pleasence in this role. He was absolutely perfect in this role. He did so well in this. I often wonder why in the hell the Broccoli's did not ever bring him back and try and get him to reprise his role. Maybe they did, I don't know. But so good in here as Blofeld. And I like the change in direction where instead of just being, in British territory or, other different areas, this is actually set in Japan, and you have Asian locales and all this stuff. And it is just so refreshing and so unique for a Bond film. And having Sean Connery in these locations, acting with these excellent Japanese actresses and actors that they got in this. They got some really good ones in this too. Akiko Wakabayashi is very good as Aki. My only qualm with her is she's really good, and I really liked her. She's highly likable as the character, but they killed her off far too early, in my opinion. I was relieved, though, when things turned more to my Hama's Kissy Suzuki, and I was thinking, oh no, don't kill her too. And she survives to the very end. I loved that, and I loved the fact that his partner in this, male partner, Tetsuro Tamba's Tiger Tanaka, survives as well, because he was so cool as a character in this. He is just awesome, excellently portrayed by these great actors. I mean, I liked Hama in the Godzilla and King Kong movies that she was in. I thought she was very, very good in all of those. So seeing her play a Bond girl and getting to survive all the way to the end was excellent. Karin is a really cool actress that I really like. Unfortunately, she gets the same treatment as Aki, as her Helga character is, this villainous girl that is after Bond, and she attempts to kill him and everything. But she fails, and as we find out with Donald Pleasence's Blofeld, he does not take failure very well, and he has her killed, dropped in a vat of piranhas. Horrible way to go. And she's not the only one that falls victim to Blofeld's anger for failing him. As Teru Shimida's character of Mr. Asado also fails him and ends up getting killed by Blofeld. Very ruthless version of Blofeld, which I loved. I loved his portrayal, like I said earlier. One other disappointment I have in this is Charles Gray playing Deco Henderson. Now, that character could have been a new variation on the Felix character, but they end up killing him off, basically in kind of his first scene and everything. And it's kind of disappointing because you've got this great, awesome actor. He should have been right alongside Bond all the way to the end, helping him, along. And that really sucks. I really love Charles Gray as an actor. He was awesome in this. And of course, Bernard Lee as M, Lois Maxwell as Miss Moneypenny, and Desmond Llewelyn as Q are excellent as usual in this. They don't get as much to do in this one since the change in location. It's not right around the British locales anymore. Bond goes off to Japan, and you don't really see them that much then. But they are great while they're on screen. So, my final review for You Only Live Twice. I am going to give this film a 9.2 out of 10. This is, if it wasn't for, some of the, killing off of some of these characters that I kind of liked. I kind of liked them, and I don't think they should have offed them like that, especially the Charles Gray. But that kind of brought it down on my rating. But what do you guys think of You Only Live Twice? Do you agree with my review? Do you disagree? Let me know in those comments down below. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. As a Dark Knight Fan Plus member, you have access to an area on the channel right now where you can request a movie, TV series, or ranking video of your choosing. And when that video goes up, it will go up for all Plus members prior to it going up on the channel for all other subscribers. So if you want to get interactive and help me to get more movies on there that I might not normally review, become a Plus member. Well, that's it for another action movie night. If you missed last week's action movie night, check out the link above to get caught up on that one. And if you've missed any other videos, check out this down here where you can watch a playlist of any of our action movie nights that you have missed.